TenderLove Community Center. It's a nonprofit organization whose mission is to empower homeless, near homeless, and low-income women to give them a better future. The group has developed a 12-month curriculum to teach women trades and skills that they can use. And guess what? They have their first graduating class this month. Here with more on the TenderLove Community Center and the programs they offer the women. We have the founder and the executive director of TenderLove, Ms. Debbie Johnson, and board vice president Karen Meisner. Good morning to both of you. Thank you for coming here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks
For having us.
12 months. It's our pleasure. 12 months
Yeah.
you've been doing this program. When you started, you took a group of women, and what were their situations?
You should start with that.
They actually homeless or, people that sleep on the streets. We normally go from one shelter to another. And we also go to the park, to talk to people every Saturday morning. We used to go to the park to, hand out flyers and talk to them about our program. So that's how we started.
Okay, you got a group together, and what are you doing with them with these classes? A 12-month, pretty intensive program.
It is pretty intensive. We've got a curriculum all laid out, and so for every week or every section of the program, they have an item that they need to make. For example, they all start out making their own aprons that they use, and pin cushions, and then they graduate to blouses and skirts and jackets, and they have to make their own graduation gowns in order to graduate. So they've all just recently finished those.
So what is the sense of pride these women get? We'll talk about the skills, the life skills and the job skills in a minute, but I just want to talk about the pride they must get from being able to go from being on the street or nearly on the street to making things. You have some beautiful purses here of recycled things, and then, like you said, making their own graduation gowns.
Yes, actually last week Friday, one of them came to me. She said, "Debbie, I'm happy." I'm like, okay. She said, "Do you know that when I graduated from high school, I cannot afford to buy gowns, so she did not wear a gown.
Yeah.
Now she's blessed to make her own gown." You can imagine how you will feel if somebody just come to you to tell you that. I was crying.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, so these are a couple of things. They do a lot of sewing training
yes.
while they're in your class, and they made these purses, and you all sell these to raise money to help pay for the program, I imagine, right? Talk to me about what you have here.
Well, we have a can tops made, bag made out of can tops.
Yep.
And the funny one is the Capri Sun bag.
Yeah, I love this. Can you see? It's kind of hard to see. It's behind here. I'll move this. It's this one right here. It's all
actually so funny. So we're calling
Capri Sun
everybody,
packages.
If they have Capri Sun, they want to give us.
Yeah. So you also want donations for
we need
the tops, the little soda pop tops that we have here. I've seen those selling for hundreds of dollars by some designers. You sell them for $50, and then how much is this one right here?
Well, we're asking for 15 for that.
15? This would be great to go, to go to the store. You have your recyclable bags. And I bet this would also insulate your food.
Yes.
A little bit.
Exactly. Exactly.
Wow. And you're helping out a great cause in the process. How do you all, besides the donations like that, how do you all get money to do this? Because I imagine it is not cheap.
It is not cheap. We ask for donations everywhere we can.
Yeah.
We've been working very hard on applying for various grants from different organizations. And we've had some luck with, mostly with small foundations right now, which is really kind of neat.
That is awesome.
One of our starting grants was from a place called Open Meadows that's out of the East Coast and funds programs that empower women. So we're in good shape for that. Okay, so you have a graduating class right now. Seven women are going to graduate this Saturday. Can people go if they want to check out and see what you do?
Oh, yes. We are inviting everybody. The building can take up to 300. And we have a lot of door prizes to give to people. Awesome. So everything is free.
So great reason to go out. We have information on when and where this Saturday at our website, KRQE.com. Are you going to have another set of 12-month-long classes after this? Are you can people still get involved if, say, they know someone who's a little down on his or her luck right now, or her luck?
Absolutely. They need to just call and get in touch with us. And we've got 5 people signed up for our next session, which will start the 21st of October. and we've got room for 18.
Okay.
So please, call us, and we can use volunteers too.
Exactly.
Okay.
So if there's anybody who gets excited about hearing what we're doing, it'd
I
be
think this
really
is really
neat.
exciting. And do you provide housing and food and all that during the program, or how does that work right now?
Actually,
Sadly.
we started with 18 women.
Okay.
But because of this housing issue,
Yeah.
some of them went back to jail, and it's kind of hard for them. That's why we have 7 women left that are going to graduate. So our goal from next session is to have our own housing.
Okay.
Because it is really hard for our ladies due to the length of our program. We
Sure.
can't get them into, all the shelters around because it's 12 months we're asking.
Yeah.
And it is really hard for them to give us that long period.
Yeah.
So we're planning to have our own housing for them.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause we were talking about this. There really is a housing crisis
It's
Yes.
for
horrible. Yeah.
low-income
It's hard.
homeless
Right.
people in
Yeah,
our
yeah,
community.
it's
Well,
really
if you can help,
difficult.
again, donate. That'll help
Please.
them get that housing. More
Yes,
women can get involved in the program.
Exactly.
Debbie
awesome.
and Karen, thank you so much for coming on and sharing
Thank
this.
you.
And again, if you want to buy these, you want to go to the graduation, find out more about this awesome program, head to krqe.com. Click on links. Everything you need is right there. Ladies, good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so
Thanks
much.
for
You're
You're
having
quite welcome.
us.
We'll be right back.
Thank